And we're back. Okay. So the next one we're going to do is the Eye of the Victor. Right here. Eye of the Victor.
Eye of the Victor. Eye of the Victor.
No, this is Eye of the Victor. This can be worn by male or female. It looks a little more manly to me, but I don't wear manly stuff, but I mean, hell, people aren't going to know you're, you know, it doesn't really matter. So Eye of the Victor, what Eye of the Victor is, Steve actually tested this out, but we can't go by Steve because he had his whole, like, didn't know he was going to have a transformation thing and then, like, had one.
Yeah.
So we had to give it to somebody else who was, we call them BRs. We call them actually BORs, Box of Rocks. Box of Rocks are people that have no psychic ability. They've never had an encounter with the supernatural or anything like that. This was a guy who was fighting and fighting and fighting to win his lawsuit. But here's the kicker. He was also a criminal. So he had a very bad reputation. No, I mean, he didn't kill anybody. He didn't kill anybody. It wasn't a drug thing, but he's a crim. We call him crims. He's a crim. And I met this crim in my neighborhood. No, well, I mean, I met him because I wanted him to put a fence up for me. So I met this crim, and I'm like, hey, I'm going to give you this necklace to try, because he's actually into jewelry. I want you to try this necklace. It's called Eye of the Victor. After he told me about his lawsuit, and he says, there is no way I'm winning because, you know, they got my record, and I'm not winning, and they're making me look like a total jack. And I go, well, they'll probably just offer you settlement. You know, they're going to offer you settlement. He goes, yeah, but they did already, and it's like $5,000. It's nothing near worth what my lawsuit should be. So, he said, and my lawyer told me to take it because I'm not going to get anything. I said, I want you to wear I call it Eye of the Victor. I want you to wear it. I want you to wear it and tell your lawyer you're not accepting the offer. And Steve, he didn't accept it, did he?
No.
And what did he end up getting?
I forget the numbers, but it was a lot.
No, you remember. You can tell him. You can tell him.
Or 50,000.
Yep,
I think.
he got 50 grand.
I didn't want to say the wrong thing.
No, he didn't. I mean, he got $50,000, but he was offered $5,000. That's a big jump. That was using Eye of the Victor. Yeah. So we also use this on a woman who was she getting a divorce or trying to get a divorce? I can't remember. It wasn't the same situation though, but it was a losing battle for her, and Eye of the Victor did come through. It's been tested on quite a few people because it's very easy to clean. We can't test things on a lot of people if they're not easy to clean, but this one is. So it's called Eye of the Victor. It's very good. Whenever you have problems, troubles, or concern, this is the piece you would want. Now we're going to the Black Magic No Boomerang. Here it is. Black Magic No Boomerang. This is all glass. It has a hole in the center so you can put a chain. I do have a chain for you guys. I mean, you might want to chain it yourself, change it. But this is Black Magic No Boomerang. Black Magic No Boomerang is no white light magic at all. It is strictly black magic. It does not boomerang back to you, and the symbol is showing that it's not closed, which means a circular. It's circular because you're going to send it out, but it's not going to come back to you. Basically, no karma. With this piece, we don't sell a lot of black magic pieces, but the guy in New Jersey that I used to give them to, like, for the last 10, 15 years, I don't know what happened to him. I'm going to leave it at that, but I don't have a place to put this stuff, and I'm really running out of storage units. It has nothing to do with me trying to make a sale. It's just that if you travel, when you go on investigations, when you meet people, when you go to some of these auctions, you're going to come across that. Not everything is white, light, and happy horseshit roses. You know, some of it is black magic, and that is what this is. I don't use black magic because I don't have to. I have a power within myself that if I want you gone, I'm going to be able to do that. I don't need a piece to do that. This piece does it for you and anything else that you're seeking. We're not selling it for a lot of money because I just don't want to make money off of that kind of thing in that kind of way. But we do need to ship it to you. So, you know, you're going to pay for it. It's just going to go under the carnival section. And that's it. Black magic. Now we did Eye of the Victor. Let's do Titus the Vampire. Titus the Vampire.
Titus.
Okay, this is Titus. Named Titus because he has a tight little ass on him. I'm not going to lie to you. He's got a, well, he does. You know, you've seen him. And the reason that you can see him, if you combine this piece with our shamanic doctor, you will actually see him. Now, some of you are going to be able to see him anyway. For those of you that can see the spirits, you will be able to see him. But his name is Titus. Titus for his tight ass. It's very tight. It looks good. It's not flat. It's not like square. It's like a manly looking bubble. Kind of like, okay, I have a customer. I've seen his ass plenty of times. I've seen his ass many times. Like, you know, when he's walking in front of me or something like that. He's got an ass like he does. I'm not going to say who he is, but he's got a nice ass.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. Have you ever met him? You did. You did. Don't say his name. You did. You did meet him. You met him.
Pretty
you met
sure
him.
we.
Yeah. He's got a nice butt. Anyway, so he has an ass like that. Totally hot. What makes this guy so hot is the air that he holds about him. His personality is cool, yet warm, yet strong. He oozes sex, but not in a way that's so obvious that it's tacky. I don't really know how to... all I'm going to say is the perfect man for you that would walk into the room, he's in this hideous little piece.
And he has very nice eyes.
He does. His eyes are gray.
Yeah, gray.
The eyes are gray. Well, not gray. They're
like
more
a
like
blue gray.
Not blue. I would say more silver. Like a silvery blue, but not blue.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't want to say...
You have to see him.
Yeah, because I don't want to say his eyes are blue, because to me they're more silver.
They're captivating. Like, he could control your mind with just a look.
Well, he can definitely control your nether regions with a look.
Yeah.
I can tell you that. All your nether regions get set on fire.
Nether.
Your nether regions.
Nether regions.
Nether regions. I like Titus. Titus is... I like Titus.
Tight ass.
I like Titus. I like Titus a lot. You ladies are going to like him too. He is not gay though.
No, he's not.
No, he's not gay.
Well,
He's not gay in any way. So if you're gay and you think you're going to get Titus tight ass, you're not. Wow. Did you just like spit your coffee out? Stop. Would you do that? Oh my God. Are you going to die over there?
No, I'm fine. I'm good.
So if you're gay, you're not getting them. Sorry. I'm not casting aside my gay fellows over here. I have lots of gay buyers, and you know I sell you gay stuff. I sell you gay shit all the time. But this one's not gay, and I have to tell you, because if you go to buy them, you're not going to get no action out of them. And then you're going to be like, Danny, he is showing me his bow tie. And I'm going to be like, he's not gay. So he's not going to show you his bootay when he's not gay. This is how it is. All right, move Titus out of the way. Which Dr. Wanley? That's the owl. That's the owl. The owl right there. Which Dr. Wanley? I can't find my Garden of Angels and Garden of Ghouls, though. I don't know where that one is. I should find that. Okay. Show him, Steve. He moves his eyes. Show him up. Jangle, jangle. Okay. So, Witch Dr. Wanley. Okay, that's good. Like, they're not going to see that. Okay, he was made by a witch doctor. He's an owl. Basically, what he does is he gives you wisdom and knowledge of not things, of people. So, if you want to know something about somebody, you're going to go to Witch Dr. Wanley. You have to keep him on this rope, though, because he has charging points on him and feeding things, is what I was told. Trust me, I know people that practice some very strange voodoo, and they keep these things in cages. Like, he was in a cage, in a small bird cage. Yes, he was in a small bird cage, and they actually fed him, like, real food. Like, chicken leg. No, real food. Chicken legs.
It's like cannibalism, almost.
No, it's not real. I mean, it's spirited, but it can't eat for real, but they fed it for real.
Oh, okay.
It's part of their religion.
Oh.
Like, I'm gonna tell you. I'll actually tell you how I met Witch Dr. Wanley years and years ago, at the Orlando International Airport. Mm-hmm. I picked up this guy, and he was a witch doctor, and it was right after I picked up this voodoo lady. And she had a cage, so I don't know if they were going to some ritual convention.
Voodoo ladies.
No. Well, this is a guy. But he had a cage too, and he's like, please be careful with the cage. It has my voodoo spirit in it. And I'm like, okay, I got another nut. Like, this is a second nut. Like, I mean, you can have a spirit, but why are you carrying it around in a cage? And the lady would not let me look at hers, but he opened it up and he had similar things to that in the cage. And I said, hey, I picked up this lady before and she told me she fed it. He goes, yeah, I feed mine chicken, steak bones, chicken bones. And I go, to the inanimate object? And he goes, yes, but it's a ritual offering. So anyway, I got to know him, and he came in every week for quite a while, and he gave me this one, and he put stuff on it, the little beads you see, so that it never had to be fed and it didn't have to stay in a cage. But what it will do for you is, now he called himself Witch Dr. Wanley, so that's just what I named the piece. You'll actually have to name the piece yourself, and it does all sorts of voodoo magic, along with Santeria, along with veneration of saints, all kinds of things like that. So it's pretty good, and we'll be back. We'll be back. We will be back soon. Well,